Hey everybody, Live Farmer 73 here. I'm out here with my baby mama, Bonita. As you can see her. She still got a lot of fruit, but the squirrels did me terrible, y'all. The squirrels did me awful. They starting to change color and everything, but for the most part, she still got a lot of babies on her. I love persimmons. This got to be one of my favorite trees of all time. Y'all know that. It's not just the tree itself. It's not just Bonita. The persimmon is one of the most beautiful, most fascinating trees I got. So I planted them all over my land. What y'all don't know. Y'all know I got a couple, but y'all don't know how many I got. I got one. Bonita's behind us. But as you can see, Rasputia is right in front of Bonita. Well, just recently, I did a little something that I'm getting nervous about. See, that's Rasputia. And I did have a name for this other one, but I changed it and I ain't really dealt it yet. So, get this. I dug this out yesterday with one hand, my good hand. We gonna call that Norbit, because that was his name before. And it was in the middle of the tropical circle. All of this stuff, the bananas, the cannas, they were stealing energy from him. So he was doing okay. But man, was he suffering. He ain't nothing like Rasputia and Bonita. So, as it was about to rain during the storm that missed us, I said, I'm taking them out. And as you can see, I took as much of that root ball as I could and I relocated him in a spot where I had a plum tree. As you can see, he's doing terrible. Listen how crunchy them leaves is. You don't want to hear that. Okay? So, one thing about persimmons, and I've told y'all this before, and I just want you to know, again, they are one of the most beautiful trees with some of the most delicious fruit. Okay, I don't know what my doggone camera doing. With some of the most delicious fruit, but at the same time, it's one of the most sensitive trees that I have. So with that being said, when you get you a persimmon tree, you better be sure you gonna plant it where you want it to be. Cause y'all know I relocate a lot of trees. I'll relocate anything. But that seems to be one that don't like it. I tried to relocate Bonita's baby. Remember that one? The one that actually worked? Once I took her out of that pot, I don't know whether I should have left it in a little longer or what. She didn't make it. So we know the air layer works, but I'm not sure about the time limit of when to get it in the ground. And now me relocating Norbit, he terrible. He in bad shape. Those roots, there's something about those roots. Those roots do not like being changed. They don't like being shuffled around. They like wherever you end up planting them, that's where they gonna be. So if they ain't in like a bucket or something like that, they're gonna give you a rough time. So I just wanted to let you know, before you go planting a persimmon tree, I recommend to everybody plant a persimmon tree. They are delicious. But they are sensitive. They are very sensitive. They like that one kid in school that every time you yell at them or you tell them they got a bad grade, they go in the corner, go to leaking, go to crying or something. They is, you know, but them the ones that end up being powerful attorneys someday too. like Bonita. They grow up to be powerful. So I just wanted to let y'all know I'm feeling kind of a little leery about that. I really hope he pulled through. They don't care how much water you give him. They don't care nothing. It's just he just crumpled up. It was like soon as I dug him up, it don't. Here's something else. It don't matter whether you do it in the winter. It don't matter whether you do it in the summer, spring, fall, whether they sleep or not, because that's how I lost my chocolate persimmon tree. I dug him up in the winter and moved him. He never came back to life. I'm hoping Norbit come back to life because I've had him now for a year and a half and he been growing like crazy. Broke a branch off, grew those back bigger than the branch that broke off, and now my feelings is hurt. So hopefully he bounced back and end up like Rasputia and Bonita back there, right there. So that's it, you guys. I think I've had enough for today. Feeling kind of bad. I don't know what else to do for him but do a little prayer, because that's a good tree. Part of me like I should have just left him alone. And part of me is like, no, he couldn't stay in the jungle. He was gonna get swallowed up. So, he's part of my initiative, y'all, to what I plan on doing is I'm changing out all these trees. I got a friend that I'm hoping he come pick these trees up so I can do away with them. I'm not doing no more plums. I'm gonna let go some of these peaches because a peach tree will give you a lot of peaches. I don't need this many peaches. I'm getting some of this stuff that I don't deal with, and I'm just putting stuff in that's flawless. So with that being said, I just bought a couple more Fuyu persimmon trees to take the place of all of those plums I got and a couple of them peaches. I don't need that much stuff no more. So I'm starting to consolidate my garden. My garden ain't gonna be as big as it is right now. I wish I was still out there. I could show you it. Garden ain't gonna be that big no more. And I'm cutting it in half, and I'm gonna just deal with that. And the more time that I get, the bigger I'll make my garden. Other than that, guess I'll go take me a nap. You know how you get a whooping and you after that whooping you take a nap when you was a kid? I feel like I just got a whooping. So, all right, you guys. Lead Farmer Serving 3. I don't know what else to do for my tree. He's done. He's done. I just hope he don't die. I know his leaves is done for. I just hope he don't die. That's all. Lead Farmer Serving 3. I love y'all. And I'm out. Pray for Norbit.